The Tooth Fairy versus Santa. Everybody listening? Okay, here we go.
Yes. Even Lucy.
Even Lucy, yeah. I'm glad Emmett's over there. Okay. Blue had always dreamed of becoming the first fairy in his family to earn a spot on the Tooth Fairy farm. While the other young fairies in Toothtopia spent their free time at Tooth Day parties, this is wild, Blue was learning the names of the teeth. Is that Blue?
Yeah.
Okay.
I read this book.
Okay. While the others played brush ball games, Blue practiced flying while carrying precious cargo or trained at the Flitter Flutter Gym. Flitter Flutter Gym. Can you say that?
Flitter Flutter Gym.
Okay.
Flitter Flutter Gym.
Yes.
Flitter
Okay.
Flutter
Gym. There wasn't much time for fun and friends, but when Blue arrived at the Tooth Fairy Command Center, he felt prepared to achieve what he had worked so hard for. Blue was the first fairy to submit his Tooth Fairy application. Then he aced the Tooth Fairy entrance exam and passed the fitness test with ease. All he could do after that was wait and see if he'd be selected to take the final test that could earn him the official Tooth Fairy status. The next day a letter came from the command center. It said, "Dear Blue, only one fairy each year is selected to become a Tooth Fairy. After carefully reviewing your application, exam scores, and fitness test results, I'm pleased to inform you that you've been assigned case number 519822 for your final test. Locate and retrieve the client's lost tooth and deliver it back to the command center by midnight. If you are successful, you'll become a member of the Toothtopia Tooth Fairy Farm or team. If not, you'll be assigned to the polishing department for 1 whole year. May the floss be with you. Molars, TEO, that means Tooth Executive Officers. There's the case number. Her name is Vita. She's 5 years old. She lost a lower tooth, a central incisor. Her address 20 Tusks Lane, Hopesville.
That was close to my first tooth. This was mine.
Oh, okay. So you identify with this. There were many challenges in Blue's flight path, but he finally arrived at his destination. Blue couldn't fit through the keyhole, so he set his pixie dust pen to the magic door setting, drew a fairy-sized entryway, and he flew right in. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. He was admiring the strange decorations when suddenly he heard a clatter coming from the chimney. Wonder who is. Blue cautiously took a closer look. He saw rosy cheeks, a fluffy beard, and a perfect set of anterior teeth. "You must be Vita's dad," Blue shouted. "My name is Blue. I've been assigned to collect your daughter's lost tooth and leave this gift underneath her pillow." "I'm not Vita's dad," Santa chuckled. "I'm Santa Claus." "And did you say gift?" "I'm the only one who leaves gifts on Christmas Eve, not a tooth fairy." "When is Christmas Eve?" Blue asked. "Tonight," Santa replied, "but please feel free to come back any other night of the year." Blue checked his TF handbook.
He's sitting on the ornament.
Oh. "Sorry, Santa, it's company policy to collect a loose tooth on the same night that it falls out. There have been a few cases that wasn't possible, but tonight is my final tooth fairy test, and I have to get back to the TF command center with the tooth by midnight. We cannot share Christmas Eve," Santa Claus insisted. Blue was running out of time. "And I can't spend an entire year in the polishing department. There's only one way to settle this, Santa." Blue switched on his pixie dust pen to the chalk setting to create a scoreboard. "Winner stays," explained Blue. "Loser leaves," Santa said. They shook hands and the competition began. Tooth Fairy 0, Santa 0. They're keeping score about who's going to win this contest. Excuse me. They lassoed, they juggled, they fenced until they knocked over a plate of snacks and noticed Vita's letter. So they're having a real contest. Dear Santa and Tooth Fairy, the letter said, I'm so excited that I lost my first tooth on Christmas Eve. Enjoy the cookies I made for you to share. I hope you can be friends. And please give the carrots to Santa's reindeer. Love, Vita. P.S. Do you like the decorations? I put them up all by myself. She's the little girl that lost her tooth. Santa and Blue realized that this night was about more than gifts or teeth. It was about making Vita happy, and to do that, they needed to work as a whole team. Santa cleaned while Blue decorated. Blue collected Vita's tooth while Santa delivered gifts. So they're working together now. Very nice. Isn't that nice? And together they wrote Vita a note. Dear Vita, Merry Christmas and congratulations on losing your first tooth. We had a very busy night at your house delivering gifts, collecting your tooth, and becoming friends. We both loved your snacks and decorations.
She doing something?
They made our visit.
What's she doing?
Don't say it. They made our visit to your house extra special. Love, Santa
Gigi,
and your
stop.
Tooth Fairy Blue. Don't
Pay
you love this
attention.
story, little chubby?
Little chubby.
Blue was teaching Santa's reindeer some new tricks when he got an emergency reminder to return to that TF command center. It was now impossible for Blue to make it back in time. Uh-oh.
Is that Reynolds?
Pardon? I don't see reindeer, or Rudolph.
Right there.
Where? Oh, maybe so. Okay.
I don't
That's
see
his tongue, I think.
his
Oh, there it
nose
is. Yeah, there's his nose, yeah. Luckily, his new friend was able to help with that.
Did you get to see Luca?
You see okay? Okay, Luca, here we go. They reached the TF command center with just moments to spare. Blue wished Santa could stay, but he had many more deliveries to make before Christmas morning, so it was time to say goodbye. So Santa's ready to take off in his sleigh. Okay? Everyone at the TF command center was so excited to hear about Blue's adventure. Molars,
You said Molar earlier. I wasn't sure how it was spelled in the book.
It's M-O and L-A-R-S, 2 words.
Oh, okay.
The Tooth Fairy badge, along with a list of clients. And on his day off, and on his days off, Blue finally had time for fun and friends. Last page. Everything was perfect until Vita lost another tooth the night before Easter. Now, who's she going to have meet on Easter night?
The
The Easter Bunny. But Blue wasn't worried. What could go wrong? Because they got along so well. That was a good story.
Wonder if, like, she loses a tooth every year.
Like
on Christmas, Easter,
There.
Halloween.
Okay, Andrew can turn his camera off. This is the story of the 3 little